Good afternoon, love, and good afternoon, light, illuminators and way showers. And thank you for being with me in this now, in this way, in this beautiful afternoon, as we together share and shine in the illuminating languages of lights. For as I prepare to do this video and I was gathering my devices, I look at the clock and it was 4:44 p.m. Today's date is 9/30/2018. We are in the last day of September. So as we close this month, today being equaling 14, today equals 5. We are in the center. We are in this way, in this now, centered together. It is exactly 5 o'clock as I began the video, so how appropriate. And I was feeling this immense, loving, angelic energy from the light codes of the sun. And the illumination and the activation that I feel when I am gazing at this rainbow of light of our star that helps everything grow. And as we navigate together in this 3D life with we have just relationships and families and stuff that we do every day and jobs and people that we feel responsible to and for. And these light languages, these light codes that are emanating from absolutely every being, our star, our sun, our moon, our water, the reflections of those things on the water. Yet absolutely everything, how it comes to us, is a code of light and transmitted in these multi-dimensional, multilingual rays of light, songs of light, songs of our souls, are transmitted codes that are like keys for us. They are literally the gate codes that open up the higher dimensional understanding and allows the information to come from our higher selves and our guides to help us navigate through this three-dimensional focus that we have chosen to be in together in this now. So we are in one love. And then I forgot, as I'm sitting here in my little front porch of my studio, I've got my beautiful piece of jade here, a piece of the parent plant. And I realized too, I've got my little protected by angels here. So I've got my little protected by angels right here, and just a myriad of things around me that remind me of my connections to the elements and the elementals and the Fey realms, and how it is that these codes of light came to me through the trees, through the leaves, through the light that was dancing off of the sunlight and the snowflakes. My very first video was in the middle of January, where I used to live up north of Chicago. So if you haven't been with me for that long, I've moved about 9 hours south of there to Tennessee, where it's considerably warmer. So I really needed to be somewhere where there was more light and more information, if you will. And so I started doing these videos in the middle of winter when the Emissaries of the Light Collective said to me, we would really like you to access these light codes and bring them through from the sun and from the reflections off of the trees and nature and the flowers, and how that awakens and activates our chakra system and reminds us that we really are all one love, that we really are truly a part of all that is, and absolutely everything is helping us as we help them navigate and explore more of their own self-awareness. And knowing ourselves, whether it's a human or whether it's another being, understanding all that we are, each one of us, no matter what plane of existence and reality that we're experiencing, what dimension, the fact that we're all doing this together and in this focused awareness together, we're being reminded that we really are on this journey together, and that it is a one collective consciousness spirit that is always receiving this information. And so I found it interesting when I very first heard this, when I posted, before I posted my first video, and they said, we'd like you to bring in these light codes. Now, this was long before I even understood. I didn't even know what light codes were. And so as in my journey of joy, because remember, guys, even the word journey contains the word joy. And we're meant to be happy, and we're meant to be explorative, and we're meant to be inquisitive, and we're meant to explore and know more of all that we are. So when I heard light codes, and then I heard soul family and angels and emissaries of the light, and that we, all of us, have this, and I always knew I've always believed I was telepathic, and I always knew that every single one of us had that built-in capability. And these light codes help us remember that. They help us remember that we're not separate, that we're not separate from source, that we're part of each other, that we're part of these soul families, and that the very beginning of light itself, because we are literally all made of light. So it's not that everything here is light and rainbows in this existence. It's about how do we navigate this existence with this information we're receiving from our higher selves through these light codes and symbols and galactic glyphs and scripts. And so, and I'm going to be doing a hangout tomorrow, another galactic gathering with some individuals that some of them, one of them I haven't even met yet. So I'm very excited because this is what we're going to explore. We're going to talk about these light codes and these symbols and these scripts and light languages, and how we all came to find them, what they do for us, how they affect us, what is light language, what are light codes. And in these last few years, it has been my express desire to share my highest excitement with these light languages, and to express the information and whatever guidance that comes through the light languages, through the sunlight, the moonlight, as I'm guided through the colors of the flowers and the greenery, of looking at things in a very new perspective, really, really close up, and also from a very higher perspective. Enabling all of us to feel that microcosm, macrocosm connection, that I've always believed that everything is in perfect harmony. And I'm not saying that I feel in my life that everything is always in perfect harmony. I also lose sight of the fact that everything happens in divine timing. And when it absolutely needs to happen for me, by me, and to simply allow the interactions, the guidance, the information, the circumstances, and allow all of that to serendipitously once again come into play, and allow ourselves to move in that, because number 5 is about human. It's about the human interaction. The number of humanity is the number 5, because it does go both directions. It's always in constant motion. And aren't we always kind of in this, every moment, in this kind of moment of indecision? Every moment we're trying to decide, what is it that's going to make me feel better? How do I explore myself more thoroughly? How do I understand this reality? How do I understand my responses to that reality? Why did I respond the way that I did or do? Or as we all know, everything's now. There is no past. And so when we begin to understand that everything's now, you can't, just like Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks says, you can't get it wrong and you never get it done. Because we're never done. We're always in this constant, continuous flow of information, of receiving and sending codes of light back and forth to all of our light fractals, all of the beings that are our soul families in all of these places and planets and the etheric realms. As I'm sitting here, I'm feeling the sense of the angels and the orbs around me. My very first orb came to me also, and again, higher dimensional orbital beings is what they like to be called. And so it was my first interaction with this higher being, and it was very exciting when I come to find out that it's an actual race of beings and a collective of beings that presents itself to us through light, whether it's through colors of light, orbs of light, and the light sprites, or whether it's through information and codes, symbols, scripts. Absolutely everything is a key, and we are the gatekeepers. We're opening the keys to the gates for all of us to bring in this higher light, this higher love, this higher understanding of how is it that we can navigate through such a low density. And remember that we are always supported and guided by the beings that have created this space and this place together with us. So I wanted to just offer a light language blessing to help us all connect with that element and elemental parts of us, the literal snowflakes and ice crystals and light crystals and silica crystals, the crystals that we all are, because this is what allows us to vibrate and emanate at different frequencies and feel each other. We're all telepathic. We sense each other, we feel each other, and this is what these codes are doing for us too, is they're helping us open up our heart center, open up our chakra systems, open up our love centers, open up our solar plexus, feel secure and rooted in our passion, in our how we express that passion and how we share this love of this new light that we're receiving. How can each and every one of us more share this connection with each other? How can we connect in a way that we can express ourselves more fully, more openly, more authentically, more purely, without without the voices that have told us that we can't, or that it's almost as if these light codes are literally opening, swing. I'm seeing right now it's like the angels are showing me the gates are flying wide open, saying you guys are opening these gates literally of literally new physical pathways within your brains, within your physical beingness, even within the expansion of your own light bodies, that you're opening this, these gates are swinging wide open for all of you to collectively feel one another in a way you never have before, as this next step of the heart opening, of being able to connect physically with these other beings from other realms. And I think many of us would love nothing more to interact with these higher dimensional beings, not just feel them or see them in videos. And many of us are actually seeing them with our sights. And I see and hear and information through the sunlight and the moonlight that sometimes I really can't even explain. There's no words to describe the information that I'm getting. So it's very interesting for me
how I can have these amazing interactions and experiences, and yet I can't even articulate them. I can't even explain them. I can't. It's like trying to remember to explain a dream to somebody that you just really can't remember. And oh, there goes. See, this is so weird, and I know, and this hasn't happened in a long time when my eyes started twitching. So, excuse me. So I was feeling just a minute ago like the back of my crown chakra and my God chakra kind of tingling, and now I was keep feeling my third eye tingling, and so then all of a sudden when I start to feel that like flutter of truth, I guess, all of a sudden I start to feel this flutter in my eye. So here we are. Mishara konianda ki intiesto supala haloko moshoro seta. Sino konianda somu ungue shara the entire satata ihama kora shanasheti inkiasa. So I just wanted you guys to see just the beautiful trees behind me. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're approaching the first days of autumn here soon, and we are in our first days of autumn, and so the first signs of autumn are approaching, and the colors are beginning to change here. It's one of the things I love about here is being further south, as it stays a lot greener, a lot longer, and a lot warmer. So it's been an exquisite day today. I've been working outside all day today. I really hadn't even planned on doing a video, but I was just inspired by this angel energy and this collective feeling of being one with all of you and meeting new people, and how excited I am to share these galactic gatherings that I've been sharing. So I hope that you'll all join us tomorrow evening. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're going to be talking about broadcasting live and taking, information and questions about light languages and light codes. And so it's going to be my friend Heather. Hi, Heather. And Dustin, her partner, and Alicia, and whoever else we seem to that joins in the party. So now goes my nose. So all of a sudden I started feeling Zadcal. I started feeling Metatron, Enoch, Gabriel, Ariel, Uriel, Raguel, Raziel, Isazuboja, Anakiel, Tobajana, Kiliasuzabariandoria, Mozonoshana Kiloko Yamanasa. And they're reminding me, that the choir of angels and there are so many that are unnamed that we tend to lump much of this energy, yet they are saying to me right now that, we have to remember they are we and we are we. We are not just a one being. Each and every one of us, like even me speaking now, I am speaking all of my other fractals. I've got, some of them I don't share. Like one of them her name is Olivia. One of them is, and I have other variations of my own name, Gwendolyn, Gwyneth. I was just thinking of a friend of mine. His grandmother is named Wilhelmina. And for some reason, I've always resonated with that name, Wilhelmina and William. Okay, so I brought one deck out with me, and it's the Conscious Spirit deck by Kim Dreyer. And it's the one with the everything going on. So we got the chakras, we got the planets, we got the angel wings, we've got sacred geometry, Metatron energy, and we're being reminded that the angelics and every single what we need to label as humans. We need to label things and compartmentalize in order for us to understand. But what they're trying to explain right now is that if we can only understand that there is no beginning and ending to really anything, there's no hierarchy, it's a blending, if you will. It's a continuation of energy. And we are all of one collective energy. Hayana tequila shahendo zobalians zabajana kilando de aguamana kila konana nakese. Sena sosa sumanikilankiasa, and I'm even seeing children, Mishorakilakia, and they're like glowing, and I see hybrid children, and I'm seeing this correlation and connection. Mi sotoshomekiela kosona shatarisa. Samitash and Akolianda for each of these and each of the colors and our time in nature and the light codes and the angelic realms and the light languages, how all of it interconnects and with the numbers. Misalokushame halos zabojana sitashe sosobunga shashe to mazazela no kiangashanate so no sheki ki itu shumbaleki inana seto. Misoroshona kalianta samakote shanatila satosha ki tusa mashenaki kianana kiso kosala. Mi satashana, and how in each one of these even syllables, if you will, mazoshanaki is representations of each fractal of each one of us. They're showing me like each syllable even is like could be one whole collective soul sending a light code. Number 30, reach for your dreams. Okay, this is really funny, you guys. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Look at the beautiful colors. They look very much like the beautiful autumn colors that I'm experiencing here. We've got the new birth, new beginnings. This is the end of September. Tomorrow we begin new with October 1st. And I'm going to say now it's the 10-1-11 energy with 10-1-2018. So we've got 11-11 gateway tomorrow. So number 3 is about divine connection, that body, mind, and spirit, about serving each and every one of a part of us. And reaching to the stars. There is this beautiful stream of water. She's grounded yet connected to her, creating her own dreams and remembering that we all can achieve them with confidence. That I just love how she's reaching the stars and the light. I feel that beautiful angelic energy right now. And there we are, the number 3 too, that ultimate connection of body, mind, and spirit. And dreams. So here we are, guys. My shirt says, keep your dreams big and your worries, I know you can't see it, and your worries small. So dreams, how perfect is that? So I guess that's today's cup of inspiration, if we will, to remember to reach for your dreams. And that there's not anything that we can't, there's no question left unanswered. There's nothing that's beyond our reach, beyond our dreams, as long as we don't allow the worry, the frequency of worry, to keep us from everything. And I love, even my shirt has the sacred geometry and the sun. I just realized that too with the triangle. So we've got and the sunflower. So here we are, and the sunflowers symbolize too the end of summer. So here we are at the end of summer here. The autumn equinox, the blue jays are saying, sing loud and proud the blue energy, the blue avian energy, the angelic energy. It is time to open our blue throat chakra. Blue jay. So the animal totems today, you guys, are the blue jay and the deer. I've been all day. The blue jay and the deer. Nia soto shana kile soto somokele soshe salakala no helake shasela sanashe. Let's open our hearts. Let's open our souls. Let's open our solar plexus, and let's feel rooted and confident and secure and safe in the sacral space, the sacred space that we all share together when we all show our true, authentic love. Keep reaching for your dreams. By expressing your love and singing your own true blue song. And grape juice. Blue, purple, indigo. Reaching for the ultraviolet light. And bringing it, opening the gates and bringing it here. To express our one love. Misoro sono kala hamaloko shona kala satashe. Misi tasala sanasheko. Misina lialo karamosha de kalealo koye. Lesono so koyashe. Misino solokoshe. Sala lalaruma. Halake sanase kolokoya. Ia sona soa shula kuna zelo shuzalazi nuzala juma jetuna hinayuki nelosu Hinayuka Sejo azamala hezana megejenzena Muzara jeno koliambo gozana zenda gejena sela zomakali Zo endo jena kilema no kamale zeno kolanga Otesho no zamakale kia Nuzelo zo zamagojadi zenkia No bozonga jezela malaugaga Muhelo konya intia shano sokaya. Musana untaki apala sono sopole jezero. Moko ananiana kola amalo koshatokola okoya. Muzesha zongoya. Zonojara ko zombolala konana la sheka. Zotesho no zomotesha sono koleata shoko. E jogoya na teke kionore. Zambojani kilandore samora kalonga, ele teke shona horu, ele suna kolana malano koa. Mi soto shami intashanako. And if there's anyone out there who wishes to join me in a galactic gathering, please feel free to send me an email at languagesoflights@gmail.com or leave me a message below. Zambo sonoko niankashanatea sonose. For together, we open the gates of love. Nakoya, lo sonotso, salahala. Mishoro koliana, every time we connect in body, mind, and spirit, and open our souls. Mishoro koya, alukoa, sote, nalakala. I love you. Mahala.